Dak, just step up, make a throw. Dak, Hearns had a step on him. Come. This quarterback, he's stressing me out. Dak, you throw good on the run. Jarwin was wide open. What the ham sandwich? Come on, Dak. It's a simple crossing route. You can't hit Gallup and Stride. What the? Dude, Deontay had a step. Step into the throw. But are you serious? Are you serious, Dak? Holding the ball too long. Cold flashes. Look at the play. Cold flashes. Holding the ball too long. Connor got beat for the 10th time, but come on. Oh, this whole game is on Dak. Sean, what the heck? Get Cam to the ground. Sean, who is 13? You can't bring him to the ground? Make a tackle. You in position, make a tackle. Oh, Christ me, Sean. I love Christian McCaffrey. You can't get him to the ground. You shooting in there. Oh, decent run. Hold. Lyle. Thanks, Lyle. Down in distance. Behind the chains again. Oh, of course, Maher misses the kick. Why? Because Lyle got the hold. You see how that works? Thanks, Lyle. Man, it's not just Dak. Hey, good play design. Great. That was okay. You getting Tavon to speak? In the back, number 77, offense, 10-yard penalty. Tyron, what? Tyron, you in the Pro Bowl every freaking year. What the heck is this? What's going on, Cowboys fans? Hey. All right. As you guys saw there, lots to go around. All right. And it's a lot to get to, and we're going to get to a lot today. As always, thank you guys. Well, early this morning. As always, thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you guys for growing with me, the growth. So, in doing and we're going to jump right into it today. So, and the title of this video is Can't Blame Coaching. And I know this may be an unpopular opinion. I know this may be, frowned upon. That's okay. The thing about Foots, the thing about me, when I'm evaluating a team or a game, I stand alone. Okay, so me and Joe, and you guys make sure you guys hit the Cowboys huddle. First, me, Law, Vach, and Joe were in a group chat, and we were going back and forth about a few plays. Yes, Dak played pretty pathetic. And obviously the quarterback play around the league was pretty pathetic. That doesn't mean that I'm going to give that excuse to Dak. Just because these quarterbacks stink, I don't want my quarterback to stink, all right? Yes, Ben was bad. Yes, Matt Ryan looked off. Yes, Matt Stafford threw 10 interceptions. Yes, David Carr fell apart. Derek Carr, he looked like David Carr the other night. The list really goes on and on and on. Mitch Trubisky can't throw a pass more than 5 yards. I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting Jimmy G, who just got all that money. He looked bad. So I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting a few quarterbacks. However, I'm not giving Dak a pass. You guys saw the early cut up. It was bad. Dirt balls. I didn't even put the dirt ball in there that he threw to Cole Beasley. All right, so rewatching the game, you see a lot. But you can't blame coaching. Stop it. It's lazy, okay? Stop it. It's lazy. Rewatching the All 22, rewatching game copy about 3 times now. It's not coaching. Guys, it's execution. We did not execute, all right? So for every mistake that Dak made, and he made a bunch, you fix Dak, you get Dak back on track, you gotta stay above the chains, all right? You gotta stay ahead of the chains. If there's one thing that we know about this quarterback, he's a rhythm player, okay? At this point in Dak Prescott's young career, He's not good enough to be on the sideline cold. We ran like 17 plays in the first half. He's not good enough to be on the sideline cold, come in and shred. That's just not how he plays. Get a little Zeke here, 2nd and 7, a quick pass to Cole Beasley, 3rd and 4. That's Dak Prescott. He's in his bag there. Dak Prescott is not in his bag, and there aren't many quarterbacks that are in their bag. 3rd and 11, all right? 3rd and 12, 3rd and 9, 2nd and 17, 3rd and 13. And then now Dak has to make downfield throws, and he's been on the sideline, eating candy or whatever he's been doing. The point is, if he's not comfortable, and if he hasn't got a rhythm going, he's not going to come in and shred. That's just not where he's at in his game, in his young development right now. Yes, it's week 1. Another thing, and you guys can call it crazy and compare to other quarterbacks in the league, he's not good enough not to play preseason, period. So the Cowboys need to take note of this, because these slow starts, this is like the Giants game in 2016 was okay, fill himself out game. Last year was another slow start. I forget who we opened with last year. It was the Giants again, I believe. The Giants again, you go out, you win that game, but he started slow. Then obviously Denver happened, and the year was, but we're here now. Dak's not good enough to not play preseason. But here's why. All right, let's get to the here's why. Dak out the way. Listen, I want Dak to be great, okay? We need Dak to be great, okay? If he's not, you're picking high this year, and you're possibly picking a quarterback. This season is not a loss, okay? Cowboys fans, relax. But just the little things that you got to do to get that going. But it's snowballed it. And so let's get to the here's why. We didn't execute, all right? We didn't execute. You see Sean Lee flying in on a 2nd and 17, missing a tackle on Christian McCaffrey. How often does that happen? You see a good play design. All right, so for everybody who wants to give me coaching, okay? Give me coaching. Tell me that Zeke should have got the ball more. It's hard for Zeke to get the ball more when you're starting 2nd and 13, 2nd and 10. It just doesn't work like that. You gotta make when you lose chunk yardage, you gotta make chunk yardage back up to even give yourself a chance. And when we were trying to get the chunk yardage, we were making mistakes even then. All right? So you have a good play, you have a decent run, and then Lyle holds. And then it snowballs, you can't get a first down, and then what happens? Brett Maher misses a kick. Execution. That's not coaching. That's not coaching. Now, if you want to sit and rebuttal and say, well, these guys should have been ready. They were in the right positions. The play to Tavon Austin is exactly what you got to do. Get him out. Yeah, Tyron, get your butt out there and get in front of Tavon Austin so he can make a play. He's trying to, and what happens? You waffle. You block in the back. All right. That out pass to Zeke, the speed out. Tyron holds. So now you're back to 2nd and 20. So for every mistake that Dak had, Tyron had his share. Connor Williams getting blown up like a freaking blow-up dog. He's getting destroyed. Sean Lee missing tackles. Your secondary played well. Jalen was frozen a couple times. The defense settled in the second half. But again, it goes back to my rhythm point. Zeke missed a block. You go back and watch that game. They blitz on first down. Zeke misses a block. So really watch that game. And yes, the quarterback gets all the blame, and he should. And 60% of this is on Dak. But it's not coaching. It's not coaching because guess what? They're trying to put Dak in position to make plays. They're setting up the throws that he's comfortable with. The play to Gallup, really? Just a shallow cross. You got to make that throw. That's executing. You have to go out and execute that throw. Being a coach, even coaching 7 and 8-year-olds, explain it to them so they can get it. And they got to go out there and execute. It was there to be made. You just started out slow. The one coaching nugget and the one coaching waffle that I give you if you want to argue coaching had no answer for Luke Kuechly. Could have schemed him better. All right, you can't try to run sideline to sideline against Luke. He's too good. He diagnoses too well. He's going to shoot to the ball. He's going to blow the play up. Other than that, don't give me coaching, guys. So that's the here's why. Guys, that's just a quick film nugget for you all. I'm seeing a lot going around Cowboys world. Everybody is jumping to film. I love film. But the fact of the matter is you could cut up film to make it look and paint your narrative any type of way. My narrative is the team didn't execute. They were put in position to make plays, all right? Connor misses a block. Lyle holds. Dak dirt balls. Sean Lee missing tackles. Sean Lee, guys. How does that sound? Sean Lee. The same Sean Lee who was calling Dez out for being accountable, you need to be accountable this week in the film, okay? Just being honest now. This is what the film is telling us, okay? So, guys, we'll be fine. My Cowboys-Giants game preview is on the way. Make sure you guys hit up Cowboys Huddle. We did a dynamic podcast. It's up now. iTunes. Make sure you guys leave a good rating as well. I'm Footsdaking. You guys make sure you follow me on Instagram. Follow me at Footsdaking, and then also follow the band page Foots Times Codes. If you guys DM me, I always hit you back. But on my Instagram, I'm kind of doing like personal things, making smoothies, having a good time, making music. But I always will find time to talk some Cowboys with you all, man. I love this game. I watched this freaking game 3 times trying to figure out what's going on. Me and my buddy, me and Lou, we got into it over Dak and with this, that, and the third. So listen, I'm passionate about it. I want us to win. But the fact is, if we don't execute, But you got the Giants coming up. You got Eric Flowers coming up. DeMarcus Lawrence should have 10 sacks. We'll be good. All right, guys. Foots and Codes at Footsdaking, Cowboys Huddle, Fourth and Music, game preview coming up probably later on today. All right, it's your boy Foots. Peace.